What's up, guys? HockeyTikTockey is back with an all-new video. In today's episode of the podcast, I'm just talking about the Calgary Flames and the Nashville Predators. Nashville is currently the worst team in the league. They're bottom of the standings, and they're taking on the Flames tonight. So that's exciting, guys. And I'm super pumped for it. I got my Timmy's picks in for the day, and I'm just kind of I'm feeling good, guys. It feels like tonight should be a big game for the Calgary Flames. I heard recently that after that long stretch of a bunch of games in a row for the team, the coaching staff, Ryan Huska and his coaches, have finally jumbled up the lines and pairings and are trying something completely new, something that people have been calling for quite a while now, and that is that they will be trying out Connor Zary at center on a line with Jonathan Huberdeau and Yegor Sharangovich. So the reason why this is significant, guys, is because all year, people have been saying, hey, we should try Zary at center. I said it. We should try Zary at center. Maybe see how he could perform over in that position, because earlier on, they had been trying to use Martin Pospisil at center. And after, now 15 or 16 games or 17 games or whatever it's been, it hasn't really worked out. He's been switched back over to the wing recently, and I think he hasn't really been performing at the level that he was compared to last year. Meanwhile, Zary has been playing wing the entire time, and the argument can be made that he's a more offensively dynamic player and somebody who could benefit more from playing the center position rather than just staying at wing. So that's the big argument for it, guys. And it's going to be super interesting to see, because I don't think that we've ever seen this line combo before. Zary, Huberdeau, and Sharangovich, all extremely talented, extremely skilled, extremely gifted players. But at the same time, all three of these guys have had their struggles. Maybe Zary the least, because he has a very small resume of experience to begin with. He's only got the one season under his belt. But I think a lot of people, including myself, see the potential in him to become a superstar type player rather than just, a regular, run-of-the-mill type of, everyday NHLer. I think he could be somebody who could be counted among the elite with a bit more experience. So if he can start putting up more points and capitalizing on some of the things that we see him doing game to game. He makes crazy moves. He does things to get defensemen out of the position and get himself into scoring position, and it doesn't always pay off for him. So I guess we're looking for him to take a big step in the right direction for his whole career and for the Calgary Flames. Meanwhile, Jonathan Huberdeau, everybody knows about his struggles. He is a superstar player. He is an elite player. He is a game breaker type player, but he has not been for the Calgary Flames. So if Jonathan Huberdeau can get back on track to being a superstar, maybe Connor Zary could benefit from playing with a guy like that, because don't forget, guys, Huberdeau has put up over 100 points in a season before. He's been the type of player that has dominated when it on the ice before. He's been the type of player that's put up crazy points, and he's been the type of guy that can really drive offense and use his skill to make plays. And then finally, Sharangovich, he had a breakout season last year. He scored 30 for the first time. He was probably underutilized in New Jersey in his early part of his career, and now is flourished with the Flames. Yet this season in particular, his second year with the club, has unfortunately been marred by an injury. He missed the first something like 10 games of the season approximately, and since coming back has not looked good. He's looked out of sorts. He's only scored a goal or two and is not on pace to finish anywhere near what he was doing last year, with the 30-goal season. He is on pace to finish much lower than that. And I don't know if it's maybe just a confidence thing because he did miss so much time at the beginning of the season. So maybe he is missing his, sort of spark because of he feels like he's a step behind. Or maybe it just takes Sharangovich a little bit longer to get it going, because if you guys do remember at the beginning of the year last season, Sharangovich did take a good number of games before he started scoring at a decent pace as well. And a lot of people chalk that up to maybe not being used to the new team. He needed to find his game and find his way into the proper spot in the lineup, because he had been shuffled around the lineup quite a bit last year too. He'd played center on like the fourth line. He played on different wings. He played with different centers. And then by the end of the season, he basically became the most threatening player when it comes to getting a goal. So it's going to be super interesting, guys, to see these line combos tonight. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited to see it. And I think it's going to be a great night for sports in general. There's going to be a lot to watch tonight. It's going to be very, very, very fun. And I hope you guys who are watching this right now can help me out by giving me a like and comment and subscribe if you are seeing this for the first time.